Guess what day it is? It's Waco Wednesday, and I'm headed to the dam, the Whitney Dam, so I can drop in the Brazos River and catch me some fish. Y'all stay tuned. This is gonna be fun. Weather's clearing out, as you can see. We got some rain this morning. Big thunderstorms came through. Welcome to FishTales. Oh man, I wonder how much he wants for that tractor. Front end loader and everything. I need one of those. There's some winter wheat. That's ready for harvest. Riverside Park. Here we go again, folks. Today I'm just going to boogie down to where the sunfish start biting. And then probably not even mess with the bass today. At least not intentionally. I'm looking for big sunfish. I got a couple of flies that we tied at our tying night last night. Called a bully spider. It's supposed to be very effective, and I kind of think it's going to be very effective as a popper dropper. Folks, that's a bully brim fly or a bully spider, and just a plain simple popper. Both on very small hooks. I think that's a number 10 probably, and that's on about the same, number 10. This is for sunfish. Fixing to find out whether or not I got the right idea here. Oh yeah, that's the unweighted one. Both of these flies ought to work on these fish. Get a good roll right into the bedding area. There's that bass with half of his head is black. I saw him earlier on a bed. Half of his head is black, the other half's not. See if you turn. There he is. See that? Half a black head, the other side is normal. He just blew the air. I might as well go right straight there, huh? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just go right straight there and fish this on the way back, maybe. All right, first volunteer. It's a big sunfish. He's big, but I don't know why he ain't fighting very hard. He ain't fighting very hard, but he's a big one. There you go. First fish on a bully bluegill. A bully spider. Look at that fish. Pops right out. First fish of the day. Tell you what, folks, there's just so much of this stuff on the surface on this side, but I can see the other side is much cleaner. The wind and current and everything is bringing it all to one side, which is good because this stuff is nearly impossible to fish through. I just blew it up again. I'll get a closer look at that. See what it does. Maybe it'll blow that stuff out of the way. It's kind of neat, isn't it? It also messes up the water. Boy, it did. It turned that water dork. That's why it's all muddy right here. I don't see any fish in there, do you? And it's over. It kind of pushes the stuff out of the way, from the pipes anyway, but it doesn't push it very far. Oh well. Let's continue on our trek to get to the other side. Just found. That's a good one. Let's see what it looks like and get it wet. Isn't that cool? I'll put that in my pocket, take it home. Wind started blowing just a little bit. That's what I really need. You need a little chop on the water. It helps hide your presence. It helps hide you from the fish. I'm probably going to catch more fish on this side anyway. Let's go back to a popper for just a little bit until I get down past the entrance where the pipes come across. I got the wind advantage and everything, so I'll be able to toss this thing about 60 yards. I don't know if that far or not. 60 feet, more like it. But that ought to be far enough. I saw some bass activity out here, so maybe they'll like this fly. That's got all the latest creations, all the latest adaptations, modifications. It's a good frog fly. Nice to have something you can really toss. Now I can work those pads. Boop. Put it right on the edge. Boom, right on the edge. Last big bass I caught on a popper, I happened to see it come up, and that fish took the longest time. I just let that fly sit there quiet like, didn't move it at all. And that fish, it finally decided to lay into it. Nice fish, about 3 pounds, maybe 4. There's a bass. Oh, nice little fish. Putting on a show. Jumped right on it too, on the shallow side. I've been fishing the deep side over there, and should have been on this side. What I mean about fanning. Come here, fishy fishy. Thank you for volunteering today. Oh, hold yourself. He's light colored too. He's been in that shallow water a little bit. Hook pops right out. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Go get your mama. Go get your grandmama. I'm on big bass. Come on, big bass. Where are you? Carp right in front of me. They're all over this flat. That one was feeding too. I see their mud trails they make when they really kick up the bottom. Let's see what else is in here. That fish was hiding underneath that moss over there. Boy, he came and got that thing. He was mean. That's a good fish. He's fighting hard. Maybe a 2-pounder, pound and a half. Nah, pound and a half. He's just fighting hard. He's full of energy. He's seriously full of energy, and boy, he got that deep. Yeah, nice healthy fish. Probably in the 90, maybe 85 to 90% tile. Weight versus length. He's a good healthy fish. He wanted that frog fly, didn't he? Barbless hook. Pops right out. No damage done. Thanks, dude. Really appreciate you coming out from underneath those weeds. So far, 2 bass on the shallow side, but I dropped it right on the edge of that. And boy, he came out and nailed it. That's going to be the key. They are hanging underneath this stuff. I wonder if that's true for this stuff that's floating in deep water. I don't know, but I expected to catch some fish in here, so I'm going to work this area real hard. No, it's not a bass. It's just a bigger one. It's just a bigger bass hanging over there in the shade, right along that log. Another one of them nice little, almost 2-pound fish. He jumped all over it. That's a nice fish. Whoa, dude. Whoa. Get out of my line. Come on, get out of my line. He inhaled it. Oh, come on. Yeah, about another one in the 90 percentile range for weight to length. I'm guessing about that. He got a wound, bad wound. Well, he went for the frog fly. Barbless hook. Pops right out. Boop. Ooh, I had that one hooked good. I got him in the bone. No wonder he didn't get off. Barbless hook pops right out. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Go get your mama. I'd like to see her. Way over there. There's a log laying over there, and that's where that fish was laying, back in that shade. See if his friend is in there somewhere. See that little wind knot in that loop? That's how you deal with a wind knot. Instead of having it be a breaking point, I just tied it together like I'm putting on a dropper or tying 2 leads together. That little knot, that is a strong way to do it. That eliminates that wind knot becoming a weak point. Oh, another bass. Working that area from this far distance, that's the way to do it. Oh, that's fighting more like a sunfish. Because it is. Great big giant one. Oh, this is turning out to be a really good day. Had to modify my approach a little. Go back to what I know to do, using a top water. That's what I was hoping I'd be picking up. That's why I came over to this side. Big ass long ear. Try this again. I went ahead and reeled all the line in so it ain't underneath me. That hook stayed surprisingly well anchored. That is barbless, completely barbless. Okay, let's try again, fishy fishy. Try to get your 10-inch fish or bigger. That's about as big as they get, really. This river's full of them. Just got to figure out where they are and how to catch them. Oh, he's getting away from me. He's getting ahead of me. He's coming toward me. Another big, oh no, it's a bass. Another good bass. Another heavy-duty bass. Spin it, spin it, spin it. Yeah, that might be, that's another largemouth. Woo, there we go. He's working the drag. He's working the drag. Come on. Oh, nice fish. Nice fishy, fishy, fishy. These fish are being good to me today. I guess it's because I slowed down a little. Went with what I knew how to do. You ain't giving up for nothing, are you, fish? Oh, look at that. As soon as you cover up their head, they go limp. Cover up their eyeballs and they'll go limp. There you go. Hey, they're getting bigger. All right, I'm going to keep doing this. How about that? See if something else is... I know I've missed one good sunfish. I feel like I need to drop it way back in there as far as I can. Fish, and I believe this is a sunfish. Boy, they fight like the dickens. Man, these fish are giant. They pull like nobody's business. Getting all this line out of my way. Put him on the reel. Oh yeah, this might be a bluegill. It is a bluegill. Big rascal. Big, 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 big fish. Wow. Look at this big old red-eyed sucker. Big old red-eyed fish. Oh, he caught me. Look at that. Golly. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. You got anybody else over there? Doesn't look as big in the water. That's something to keep in mind. They're much bigger when they're in your hand. Big old sunfish. That's what was over there. Boy, these fish can fight hard. They put a bend in a rod like no other fish. Their size. Oh, it's a fatty. The bright, bright, bright colors. Watch how quickly they fade too. That fish will change colors right before your eyes. The yellow will start fading real fast. Fishy, fishy. Barber's hook. Pop her right out. I bet I can do that almost all the way down here. God, these are nice fish. Long ear, red breast, whatever. I don't know. They got long ears, so I think they're long ear, but I think they're actually red breast. Those make a meal, like one. Filming giant fish. Lord, that's another one. I learned to make eyes under the eyes. This thing had other eyes on it before I started, but I was having trouble getting the eyes to stick, so I went ahead and simply colored the foam underneath it and then put a drop of super glue on it, let it dry, and then put the other eyes on there. So I got eyes under eyes in case the other ones fall off. Saw that one jump all over it. That's going to be one of them long-eared red breast looking things. Fish jumped all over it. Where do you find fish like this? Thanks for coming. Oh, there's the first one I lost. I believe it was another sunfish. I rolled it right out there and boom, he jumped all over it. No, that's a red ear, long ear, red breast, sunfish. That's the only thing I know for sure, it's sunfish. Well, I lost a lot of fish. You can't get your hands around them, they're too big. I need to start using a net. Thanks for coming, Sonny. See you later. You know, these old sunfish, and the way that I'm catching them, it doesn't require, you know, great casting skills. It doesn't require much in the hook set or techniques. It just the right fly in the right place with a little bit of patience and boom. I don't know how many I've caught, quite a few. Only missed one. Real surprising. It's, you know, with these smaller sunfish, well, you can miss them left and right. And you just chunk it out there and let it sit a little bit, try to get your slack out. And this is literally perfect conditions. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a lot of bugs on the water. It's still, it's not a lot of current to it, but it is fresh. It's just about a perfect situation with the wind and the sun behind the clouds. It's not hot at all. It's easy, and these fish are big. Folks, I'm going home. These fish are still guarding beds for the most part, and that means they don't eat much. They defend, but they don't eat. The rest of that doesn't look too inviting either. So let's go home. Get on the road. Look at that. That's that filamentous algae. A blanket of it. How it does when it gets isolated up in the air. It dries up, turns into a mess. Ooh, lordy, lordy. Go to the house. That was a good day. I caught several big sunfish, some good bass, no big ones, but some good ones. That's a good day. Well, folks, thanks for watching. Come back next time. We'll do it again. Maybe next Wednesday. I might go someplace else next Wednesday. I don't know. We got a trip planned for Monday, sort of, kind of. But I don't think we're going to actually do it. Lots of little fishes. Thanks for watching. Y'all be good. Bye.